It works. All right. Wonder if it's the same link. See if there's a way to share it. Yeah, there we go. Share live stream. It's just a matter of reading. If you read what things say, you could definitely get stuff done. Anyway, happy Friday, everybody. Today in baseball, Jeremy Giambi, they ruled his death, unfortunately, a suicide. So uh, horrible, horrible, just all around situation. So our best goes out to his family. It's really, really sad ending to someone who loved life. At least we thought he did. So um, it's tragedy. I don't know if anybody's hearing about Tyler Skaggs, that thing going on. Day 3 or day 4 of the court stuff. It's pretty intense. Pretty intense. ESPN has recaps on that. BPS put out the Dominican Winter League recap that came out the other day. Prospects 1500. Fernando Rodney is still pitching. Amazing. Been around so long. Still pitching. He's still pitching well. Dave Dombrowski, if you're watching, maybe put a feeler out. See if he could shore up your bullpen. You might have made the playoffs last year if you had him. Today in baseball history, 1982, Ozzie Smith. He's still pitching, yeah, for in the Dominican Republic League, the fire starter. I never knew that was his name, fire starter. I like that. Ozzie Smith for Gary Templeton. It went through today in '82. It's 2 months after it was first announced. Doesn't say why it took that long. I don't know. Maybe they had to walk from St. Louis to San Diego. They had to give a physical. It took 2 months. I don't know. But that's all that happened today. Todd Benzinger was born in 1963. He was an angel. Oh my God, I don't remember Rodney as an angel. Must have been bad. Let's look up Fernando Rodney. What teams he played for. All right, let's see. He played for like 13 teams. What the hell's this? Something just popped up over here. Doesn't sound good. Something on the computer just popped up here and it's blocking my view of the chat. The fuck. Sorry for cursing. The hell is this crap? Oh, all right, it's gone. A lot of problems tonight, technically. All right, let's see. Fernando Rodney started out with Detroit, LA Angels. Yeah, 4.5 ERA. He did get you 14 saves 1 year, 3 the other. Wow, Detroit, Tampa, Oakland, LA, Seattle,
Something went wrong.
Minnesota, Arizona, San Diego, Washington, Cubs, Miami. Wow. Yeah, I like. Yeah, that's good. Maybe we should map out his career. Like maybe like if he started Detroit and then he went here and then here and then here. Maybe it's like an arrow that comes out. That's why he shoots the arrow when he gets his saves. God bless him. Somebody who loves baseball. I'm looking to see if he was born today. No, he wasn't born today. Sparky Anderson. Was he born today? No, Sparky Anderson wasn't born today. But if he was, he'd be 80. He was born old. Andrew, right? Ben Ogilvy was born in 1949. One of her favorite players, just for his name, John Pukoric, 1945. I don't know Jim Pukoric. I know Tom Pukoric. John Cullen passed away in 1921. Wasn't he a Buffalo Sabre? John Cullen. I didn't know he played baseball, and he was a Sabre or a Calgary Flame in like the late 80s. How the hell did he play baseball in the? How did he die in 1921? He's another one of those Jim Morrisons where they were resurrected, but nobody talks about it. He was a pitcher. He pitched 1 year, 1884, for the Quick Steps. What the hell is a Quick Steps? John Cullen. Put down a rabbit hole of like all kinds of crazy stuff here. Oh, Pittsburgh Penguin, Hartford Whaler, Maple Leaf, and the Lightning. He wasn't a Sabre. Good guess, though. He played from 87 to 98. Wow, all right. This is like some mind-blowing shit. So, sorry for cursing. Speaking about blowing your mind, this is Studio. This is the 92 edition. This is where the players get all like dressed up. Their hair's done nice. You go to Sears Portrait Studios, and you get pictures of them. Like Mike Sharperson. Scotty, what's up, brother? Right back at her. Tell her I said, what's up? There's no Johan Rojas in this pack, but if there was, we would definitely send it out to her. She's a big fan of Johan Rojas. Keith Miller. Larry Walker, Hall of Fame with the Expos. That sound you hear are the battle droids attacking my Gungan city below. It's coming from above. Bill Wegman. He's the ultimate grosser. Oh, damn, this is a checklist, but it's got Billy D. Williams, speaking of Star Wars. Lando Calrissian, he was a Chicago Cub. Look, Billy Williams. Pretty cool. Super Bowl quarterback champion, Pat Mahomes. Not much is made about his dual sport eligibility, like Bo Jackson. It does, yeah. I guess Mrs. Mips got a speeder bike for Valentine's Day, and she's up there reenacted a Mos Eisley duel. Anybody, you guys finished Boba Fett? I'm not going to spoil it, but for all those who believe me or agreed with me that the first 3 episodes were horrible, I can guarantee that the last 2 maybe look like a fool. I'm not going to spoil it. I think I'm the only one that likes spoilers. Mickey Morandini, an integral part of the Phillies' 1993 National League pennant championship team. Oh, Paul Molitor, who beat that Phillies championship team in the World Series. Big Poppy. Congratulations, Tiff, on the Hall of Fame erection. Like, be nice to media, even if you test positive. Allegedly, you get in the Hall of Fame. Be mean to the media, you don't even get no votes. Kevin Euclid, the Greek god of walks. Big fan. It was his destiny to grow with this in power and play for Oakland A's, per the book Moneyball. Never went to Oakland, but he got on base. I always drafted Euclid in my fantasy leagues and reading Moneyball. Chad Curtis, we don't appreciate Chad Curtis here. He did bad things allegedly to underage women, and we don't condone that. So Chad Curtis, you're banned. If you're watching, You know the deal. Log off. These are three really good players here. Mark Race, got a really good haircut, looks like a 70s spike hair. Robin Ventura, right, probably before he got his ass kicked by Nolan Ryan. He got taught a lesson. Don't charge the mound. He's got good hair right here, too. And Barry Larkin, a Hall of Famer. Speaking of Hall of Famers. So, all in all, I think that pack was pretty weak. Very weak. But we got Pat Mahomes before he became Pat Mahomes. But never fear, because we got Donruss. I have no idea what year this is. Obi, if you're watching, maybe shoot two numbers to let me know if it's like 88, 89. I don't put the year on there. But speaking of years, Topps is coming out next week. We'll see what happens. 92. Who's the puzzle guy? Willie Stargell. Sandy Alomar. This is an all-star card of him. This is Sandy Alomar Jr. He was an all-star catcher. Jose De Leon. He's still playing. And he's still got rookie eligibility and Fantrax. He still has that little green thing that shows he's like minor league eligible. He's never going to make it in the majors. So I'm sorry, Jose, if you're watching. But you got way farther than I ever will. Steve Finley, he was a pretty solid player for a couple of years. Houston, Baltimore, Arizona. Dave Magadan. Dave Magadan was a solid player. Solid, but like, unlike Fred McGriff, who I think is a Hall of Famer. I don't know why the other people don't think he is. Hall of Fame voters, if you're watching, you're dropping the ball where you drop the ball. I don't know if he's still on the ballot. The ballot of John and Yoko. Luis Polonia, this is 2 for 2 of gentlemen, I use that term loosely, who did bad things to underage women. We don't condone that. Finley, he wasn't he? Yeah, let's look that up. Steve Finley. World Series champion. Yep. Good call. Let's look at what Steve Finley did in his career, yeah? All right. Stephen Finley. 320 stolen bases. That's pretty damn good. Wait a minute. 304 career home runs. He slashed 271, 332, 442. 124 triples. Oh, wow. Home runs. He had 34 one year, 28, 30, 25. Dude, he was like a legitimate, like good player. That's pretty good. Hall of Famer. I don't know if I go that far, but I mean, he did play for the Padres, so he's got that going for him. Played for the Giants. He played for the Rockies when he was age 42. Played for the Giants, the Angels, the Dodgers, Arizona. Oh my God. He played for 8 teams. I would have guessed. I think I said Arizona, Houston, and Baltimore. I would not have guessed the other teams. Maybe with a little nudging. No, I wouldn't remember San Diego. The others, forget it. 43 games with the Rockies. No, I would not have known that. He played at age 42. Yeah. It gives me hope at what am I? I'm 46, that I can make a comeback and dominate my grade school baseball team if given the chance to enroll back in. Maybe I go to 5th grade. Why not? If he could do it at 42, I play against 5th graders. 46. I think I'll have a higher batting average than he did. John Franco. He was a good closer. Terry Steinbach. He never won Rookie of the Year. Oakland catcher. Good player. Played for Minnesota. We got Mike Sharperson before, and then we got Lenny Harris. I think they were traded for each other or in the same trade for something. I gotta look that up because that's gonna bother me all weekend. The Red Dodgers trade. It's gonna bother me. I'm sure nobody else cares about Lenny Harris and Mike Sharperson's um, transaction history, but I do. I do. I think it's very important that we find this out now because I'll be up all night, and if I'm up all night, I won't be able to watch the Stanley Cup Finals Sunday. Nah, I was wrong. Mike Sharperson was never traded in his career. He was drafted by the Pirates in '79, Expos in '80, Tigers in '81, Blue Jays in '81 later. He was traded he was traded by the Blue Jays to the Dodgers for Juan Guzman. Oh, that'll be awesome. Why not, right? God bless him. But yeah, why not? What, who said it? Satchel Paige, right? If you don't know how old you are, if you don't know the real age you are, then how do you know how old you are? But this is the with the Boba Fett, with the Fennec, they said last night, this is the my not calling this squid slimy because I keep saying I want to join karate with little mini Bips when he's, but you know, 5 6 years I still haven't. I just been sitting there the whole time while he's working his ass off. If you join that 50 over 50 league, Scott, I'll give it more consideration to sign up for karate. Yeah, I want to be active. I'll probably be on here at night. Ow, this guy. Ow, Pete O'Brien. Dana kicker, Boston Red Sox pitcher. I've never heard of this guy, Scott. It's his rookie card, Scott. If he's still in the Red Sox system, maybe it can increase in value. So we'll send it out to you. Ray Lankford. There you go. Rated rookie. Donruss. Good call. Good call. I liked them all, to be honest with you. The finale, it seemed like that battle went on a little too long. But other than that, I think it cleared up a lot. I think it was a good ending. Did you see the post scene credits? The post credits scene that left open some more cool episodes or more series. But 5 and 6 were definitely awesome. 7 was pretty good. I thought. I like how they just showed Grogu come out of left field with the X-wing and not show him talking to Luke, telling Luke that he doesn't want to be with him. So, yeah, check out that credit scene. I confused the terms. It's not long, but it's pretty cool. Randy Johnson, Benji, if you're watching, look, I got your Johnson in my hand. I'm handling your Johnson very carefully because I know you're a big fan. We'll put it down. Let your Johnson down. Speaking of players who played for a lot of teams, Mike Morgan. I hate to do this to everybody, but I got to find out how many teams Mike Morgan played for in his vagabond career. So we're back to Google. I've been using Google a lot. It's like I just discovered it about 10 minutes ago, even though it's probably been around like 20 some odd years. I don't know. All right, here we go. Cubs, 5 years. Diamondbacks, 3. Dodgers, 3. Seattle, 3. St. Louis, 2. Oakland, 2. Cincy, 2. Mini, 1. Texas, Yankees, Baltimore, Toronto. 12 teams. It looked like the light went on and off over there. Mike Jackson is in my house. I mean, Mike Morgan is in my house. Pretty crazy, huh? That's right. Edwin Jackson led most teams, didn't he? All right, let's find out. Edwin Jackson, estranged brother of Michael, Randy, Tito, Janet. We never erected Edwin Jackson into the Bips Jackson 5. All right, Edwin Jackson, drafted by the Dodgers. Come on. It's not letting me scroll, people. Okay, it's scrolling. Career 4.78 ERA. Wow. The most he ever played was 3 years with 3 teams: Tampa, Dodgers, Cubs, Nationals, Detroit, White Sox, Arizona, Atlanta, St. Louis, Oakland, Padres, Orioles, Miami, Blue Jays. 14 teams. He played for half the league. Wow. You can't look at it like 14 teams didn't want him. You got to look at like 14 teams did want him. So Edwin, good job. 91 score. These have some pretty cool inserts. See, they got the big head inserts. If you pull one out of the Topps update 30 years later, they're like $500 on eBay. Since these are 30 years older, if we pull one out, they must be worth like 10 times the Topps. I did something with the badass binder. I got the 4 pockets and I put my relic pieces and my top loaded pieces in there. So I can open them and I can look at like Daniel Johnson and Andres Gimenez autos without keeping them in a box. Pretty cool. Oh, wow. Jim Abbott, 2 nights in a row, and Chuck Finley. 2 straight Angels pitchers. Andrew, if you're still watching, this is an ode to you. Good job, brother. Oh, this is a nice piece. Dan Pasqua in an old school uniform. Look at him. He's rocking the Shoeless Joe Jackson piece. Carl, as our White Sox correspondent, this is yours. Really, this might be a short print. Might be worth about 4, maybe 500. Greg Jeffries, 88 Fleers. Steve Avery on the Orioles. What am I saying? On the Braves. Benito Santiago, great catcher. Awesome. Rookie of the Year, 87 in the National League. Well, Fred McGriff, masturbator. Oh, wait, I missed 2 letters. Master Blaster. Sorry, I missed the L and the S. Master Blaster. Ken Griffey, big head. These are ultra rare with Topps. Wow, this is definitely going to get us at least 40,000, maybe 50,000. 88 Fleer Jeffries. Dan Smith, draft pick. You didn't do so good that pick, Texas. Texas doesn't do good with their pitchers. Lou Whitaker. Kurt, if you're watching, they're retiring his number this year. I saw if they play baseball. I hope you get to go to the game and you could root for Lou Whitaker. Lance Blankenship. Greg Maddux, I read a good quote from him tonight. He basically said in an 0-2 pitch, why are you going to waste it throwing a batter, just a whatever kind of pitch? Still try to get the batter out. Why waste the pitch and give them other views of your repertoire? This guy was great. I wish he was on the Phillies, but if he was, I would have just called him a jobber. Like his brother, Mike. See? Jay Bell. Speaking of brothers, his brother's Josh with the Nationals. World Series trivia, 1966. I'm going to guess it's a Yankee. O's for the O's. If I'm reading right, the Dodgers, I'm going to guess the Dodgers swept the Orioles. Look how I can't read that. No human being can read that. Tim Burke. Hey, I got an idea. Yeah. So for the card producers this year, why don't we do special horizontal cards? Yeah, we could put Tim Burke horizontal. For what? Gary. Gary was great. He was a great defensive outfielder. Um, Greg, you know how good he was. Mike was the jobber of the three. Just don't. I don't know. You get some pitchers, brothers. One's great, one's horrible. But when you have three brothers and two are really good and one's a jobber, Mike, I hate to tell you, but you got to do a DNA test. I, I think it was the postal worker. I hate to break this news to you like live. Um, it had to be. It had to be. He made an improper visit because he had nowhere near the talent your two brothers had. But nice guy. Not taking that away from you, but looking at that, order test. Another rookie of the year with Oakland, Walt Weiss, Mike Jeffcoat, Bill Gullickson. I don't know. We gotta look him up. He did. He was the first baseball player I ever got an autograph from, Tim Burke. It's the only thing I know about Tim Burke. But let's find out. Tim Burke. Yo, if Tim Burke's watching, he'd probably be like flattered that we're looking up his like year statistics after looking up people like Mike Morgan, Edwin Jackson. Tim Burke. Oh, he went 7-0 with a 18 saves, a .89 WHIP. Scotty, how you know this stuff? 58 strikeouts in 91 innings. Strikeouts weren't there, but how do you have such a good year? 7 wins, 18 saves. Wow. His FIP was 259. I guess that's because of the lower strikeouts, but that's a good call. If you need a Montreal pitcher, he might be him. Oh, trivia. Alec Bohm debuts. The Cleveland Guardian mascot, Slam Diego. It's an error. It should say San Diego, but they misspelled Slam Diego. The Oakland A's swinging A's. And Mick Abel. It's a Mick Abel Bowman. Who's the first player we pull out of this pack? You can't Google that answer. No, you really. I mean, you can YouTube it like after. That's why I hit end stream, but you can't Google it. Joey Bart, possible catcher for the Giants this year. Craig Kimbrell, he looks like he's ready to fight somebody. Aaron Nola, one of the greatest four starters in baseball today. I'll put him up against any other team's rotation's fourth starter. James Kaprielian, he's a rookie. He's like 27. I didn't know he was that old. I mean, he had some injuries. I think like 2 Tommy Johns. He was traded for Sonny Gray. Came back to the A's. Gray went to the Yankees, but maybe a late round player. No way. Sonny Gray. That's what I'm gonna start doing. Collecting packs where players who were traded for each other back to back. I think that'll be really cool to see. Andrew Benintendi in the Red Sox here. He hasn't been on the Red Sox since like when Ronald Reagan was president. Strange. And the final card of the evening, outstanding opening day, Clayton Kershaw 2013. It's weird to get a 2013 card in a 2021 pack. But I mean, Topps is all into its history from what I'm learning. So I thought that was like a logo, like a patch relic card, but it's not. They trick you. I could put on eBay, say it's a patch card. It looks like that's part of like, maybe his patriotic jockstrap. Something to think about. All right, fellas, that's all I have tonight. I hope everybody has a good rest of the weekend. Hopefully all goes well. We'll be back on tomorrow night. Thank you all for watching. Learned a lot tonight. Oh, a trade. Okay. He traded away House. So he traded House away and got those 3 players back. I, I mean, I don't make all good trades, but I traded with that person. You got Nola, who's definitely going to give you at least 3 starter numbers. I was only kidding about 4 starter. 3 starter with potential for 2. Polanco, who he hit like 25 home runs last year at middle infield, and Teoscar Hernandez, who's broke out last year and should have another good year for a player who's not going to sniff the majors for 3 years. What do you think? I think he did damn well. Wow. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, House. That's the thing. House may be good. Those 3 are good. I can see House for 2 of them. Wow. Nice. Congrats to him. You did all right. Yeah. So he had Mayor and House. That's pretty good team right there. Um, if I had to pick, I'd definitely go with House. If I was contending this year and I had both, if I only had Mayor, I still might do it. If I didn't have the option of trading House or Mayor or Meyer, I don't know how to pronounce his name, but a pretty good trade. He set himself up well for the year if they play. They better play. No. All right, fellas. Hope everybody has a good night. Um, that's all I got. So you guys keep watching. I'll keep ripping. Enjoy the evening. Have a good weekend.